As a child, my favorite pastime was listening to the rain in the attic of my home. Back then, I was carefree, and the world beyond my small village seemed full of alluring mysteries. The raindrops pattered gently on the roof, and the oak trees glistened with droplets. I would curl up in a little corner piled high with books, flipping through pages of adventure tales, while my heart dreamed of the day I'd leave this tiny village to explore the vast world beyond. Years later, I finally fulfilled that dream and left my hometown behind. In my youth, I stood amidst the dazzling lights of the city, listening to the rain beating against neon signs. That rain filled me with pride and exhilaration, as though it were celebrating my achievements. I once believed that wealth, status, and celebration were all that life was meant to be. But life rarely unfolds as we imagine. One day, my career collapsed, my friends drifted away, and I fell into the depths of despair. On a pitch-black rainy night, I sat alone by the window, listening to the sound of rain, my heart heavy with unease. The once familiar rain now seemed like whispers of mockery, reminding me of the fleeting pursuits and empty ambitions I had chased. Time, however, has a way of healing wounds. Eventually, I started anew and built a family of my own. One quiet evening, as rain softly drummed against the window, I cradled my child by the fireplace.
Hello?
A profound peace filled my heart. The rain no longer evoked the dreams of my youth or the pride of my early successes. It brought comfort and fulfillment, a quiet assurance that life, in its simplicity, could be beautiful. In my middle years, work took me on frequent journeys. On one such trip, I found myself alone in a small boat drifting on a river. I gazed up at the sky, shrouded in dark clouds. The vast expanse of water stretched before me, with low-hanging clouds pressing down. In the distance, the mournful cry of a lone wild goose echoed through the chill wind. A deep sense of solitude and helplessness washed over me. Time was slipping away. Most of my life had already passed. I found myself asking, what have I truly been chasing all these years?
Many years later, I returned to my childhood home. The old house was now weathered and worn. I climbed up to the attic and sat there, the sound of rain as familiar as ever. As I listened to its timeless melody, I ran my fingers through my graying hair. For a fleeting moment, it felt as though I had been transported back to my childhood. Everything seemed so close, as if it were only yesterday. But when I awoke from my reverie, I found myself staring at my reflection, a man with graying temples, a silent witness to the years gone by. Tears welled up in my eyes, and I sighed deeply. Life is but a fleeting dream. So many things I once thought were important now seem utterly insignificant.
Just then, a gentle breeze rustled the pages of an old book on the table. It was the Bible I had cherished as a child. I opened it carefully, and my eyes fell upon these familiar words. All people are like grass, and all their glory is like the flowers of the field. The grass withers, and the flowers fall, but the word of the Lord endures forever. My heart was profoundly moved. Yes, The sound of rain has accompanied me through the chapters of my life, witnessing my dreams, my joys, my despair, my serenity, and my introspection. Yet now I understand, life is fleeting, and in its transience there is little hope. True hope lies in the eternal light of heaven, where despair is vanquished forever. As the rain softened into a gentle drizzle, I sat with my wife, our hands intertwined, gazing out the window. We closed the Bible together, and a quiet smile spread across my lips.